We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the former Florida Gator Eddie Pinheiro to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
180!
On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And he's across the 40 for the extra yards to the 43. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 46 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Bucky Irving, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. 3 plays already in the end zone. That was quick.
We always talk about offenses understanding what they want to do before they go into a game, and they practice it. They have their script and the plays they want to open with. But defenses aren't just reactive. They have their own ideas as well. These ideas didn't get implemented very well. 3 plays and a touchdown already scored against them.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Get set, get set.
Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now Purdy.
23-yard line.
That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9.
And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
It's a gain of 2. And the 49er.
Purdy off the play fake. Pass caught by Pearsall. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Back to throw, Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
4th down try. Here's Purdy. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Play action. Now Purdy. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
First and goal, San Francisco.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Here's Purdy. Touchdown 49ers! Christian McCaffrey, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. He's got it at the 2. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead.
Buccaneers 7. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play gets them right back up to that level.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. A tight one, 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports.
Regular, 180.
Now Mayfield. And this is caught by Evans. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down.
It's now second and 6 at the 49ers' 44-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On third down, they go with Irvin. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on fourth down, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 45.
Purdy now to throw. A throw left side for Pearsall is complete. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that will bring up second down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the Buccaneers 39.
They go play action here. Purdy. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. So first and 10 now from the 30.
And the 49er first down. A gain of 9 yards.
Purdy.
First down, 49ers.
That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown,
George
San
Kittle,
Francisco.
30 yards. And the 49ers are able to widen their advantage. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
15. Buccaneers 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go-around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Run, run, run. Good. What's that?
On first and 10, here's Irving. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Irving. Room here to run. And finally they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 5. 65 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. So down inside the 5-yard line. I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football. He gets it down all the way inside the 5.
Good. What's that?
Here's White. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
180. Real. Done.
Once again, it's White. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Good.
In motion left, Godwin.
What's that?
Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. Now back foot throw there as is incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Kings, Kings, Kings! 180! What's that?
Mayfield to throw for it on fourth. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin from 4 yards out. And the Buccaneers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game.
Buccaneers 14.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Able to slither by. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
First down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
To the right side and intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Bucs take over first down 10 at the 42.
In motion left, Godwin. Following the interception, Mayfield. This is caught by Evans. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And this one is right through. And they have regained the lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he returns this to the 22. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And he can muster only a couple here to the 24.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Purdy looking to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. On 4th down, here's Purdy. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Gain of 4 yards. And the 49ers.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. And this is caught, Jennings. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Just Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Pass complete once again to Bourne. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And the 49er, first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, San Francisco.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Throwing here, Purdy. Out right to Bourne. And the Niners are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
And the 49er, first down.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. It's caught at the 1. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 85 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. Mayfield now. He finds his target. It's Evans. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's second down.
Hey, alert!
Brings up second and 3.
They go play action. Mayfield. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the fourth quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a second down and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Now Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 22 yards there, a first down.
A gain of 22. First down, 49ers.
Kick it! Kick it!
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Get set! Get set!
Back to throw, Purdy. Now he'll tuck this and run. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Purdy. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown.
A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the 49ers are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
The 49ers will line up.
Purdy will throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. There he goes, right side. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Bucky Irving, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it 2nd down. Back to throw. Purdy. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Play action. Now Purdy. He'll try and do this himself. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around.
And a 49er first down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. There's a short one caught by Tonjes. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over in that time, and it's going to lead to third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
It's out. 18.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. He hasn't really had a game to remember, but that conversion right there is something to hang his hat on late.
It certainly is. In these situations, what you're really looking for is the guy who's not worried about his stats, not worried they didn't get 100 yards in a game, but will make that dirty, gritty run that you have to close the game out, as we just saw there.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
Purdy now to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. Well, he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. This is caught. Touchdown. George Kittle, a 24-yard touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Lining up for the extra point.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Buccaneers, 24.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Out of the end zone comes Johnson.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll start on the ground with Irvin. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Once again, it's Irvin. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Here now a 3rd down and 8. Here's Baker. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Fred Warner.